you've just gone on your phone and it's like your first time on it today. Then your dad walks in. When they see you, they're always like, ugh, kids these days, always on the computers, you know? Back in my days, we actually socialized and talked to each other. Ugh, wish kids still did that nowadays. You guys are always inside on social media, like that chat snap thing and talk. This generation is horrible. Well, maybe Dave. Just maybe. You guys talked to each other and went outside because you had no technology and social media. Yeah, you're such an old caveman. Oh, and we do socialize. We just socialize differently to you because there's this thing called evolving. Yeah, Dave, suck on that. Alicia, what are you doing? Playing Roblox Live? No, you're not. Oh my god, yes I am. Prove it. Look, here. Okay. That is not Roblox. Oh my god, if you don't think it's Roblox, you're blind. Excuse me? Don't call me blind. Mom! What? Felicia called me blind. Don't call my sister blind! No, my fault. She came over here and said, what are you doing? And I said, I'm playing Roblox. And then she said, no, you're not. And then I said, I am. And then she said, prove it. And then I did. And then she said, that is not Roblox. I said, if you don't think it's Roblox, then you're blind. Because that is true.
If someone ever asks me like, oh, what's your toxic trait? Bro, my immediate answer is I get so mad when I'm hungry. An example is like me and my family, we used to have Universal season passes. And every single time we went, you're busy, you're not eating because like you don't want to eat before you go on a roller coaster. I don't know, some people can stomach that, but I can't. So it's like I don't eat for like the whole day, hours on end. So it's like by the time that it's like 5, 6, I get so upset so easily. Like if one little thing goes wrong, I will throw a fit. And I know that sounds so bad, but it's like I don't know what happened. Something inside of me changes. Okay, so if someone comes up to me when I'm hungry, I'm just like, please go away. Like, don't talk to me because I'm gonna say something that will offend you. It's a different type of anger.
I don't understand how people can be like people on this app are always like, I don't know how people wake up and are so mad. Like, how are you already in a bad mood? It's like your day just started. Maybe I'm in a bad mood because it's 6 in the morning and I'm getting ready. You guys know what I'm talking about because I always hear people saying like, oh, you shouldn't be in a bad mood. Like your day just started. Don't start the day off on the wrong foot. I did start my day off the wrong foot already by waking up at 5 o'clock. If I'm awake, okay, that's why I'm in a bad mood. If it's the morning and I just woke up, you can't expect to talk to me and for me to respond well, okay? It's just not possible.
Y'all, these freshmen are getting out of hand. Like, who do these midgets think they are? I swear to God.
This tall. This tall. What are you doing in high school? You are a 3rd grader.
So I'm walking back from lunch, right? We're walking out of the cafeteria, and all of a sudden we hear like these two like high-pitched voices. I look back and I see these 2 boys that are the size, that are fun size. They're fun size. And I look back and I make eye contact with one of the little musketeers. And he goes, "You're looking mighty fine today." Who are you talking to? Dog, I'm being so dead ass. You're looking mighty fine. That's not even the voice. No, it's not. You're looking mighty fine today. Who are you talking to? You are an elementary schooler. Why are you talking to me like this? No, it's the fact that I was looking down at him and he was looking up at me and he had the audacity to say, "You're looking mighty fine today."
One day I was playing Roblox. A few minutes later I met this guy and adopted me. We became friends. Then a little later we started dating. I gave him my number and we started texting. He wanted to FaceTime but I had to go to my grandma's house so I told him I would FaceTime later. Either way I was a little nervous to FaceTime. Okay, anyway I got to my grandma's house and I decided to bring my laptop because I still wanted to play Adopt Me with my boyfriend. I noticed that my grandma was on her phone the whole time. She literally never goes on her phone. Like when I went to say hi to her she literally slapped me and told me to go away. Like bitch chill out, what did I do? Anyway I went to join Adopt Me and I saw that my boyfriend was online. I joined and gave him a free giraffe. A second later my grandma jumps 5 feet in the air and she screamed yippee yappy wappy hoo ha hey and she fell on her back. That was the moment I realized I was dating my own grandma. She got rushed to the hospital. A day later my mom told me she died. We went to her funeral. It was going normal until all of a sudden I hear the Adopt Me music coming from her funeral casket.
I don't understand how people can be like people on this app are always like, I don't know how people wake up and are so mad. Like, how are you already in a bad mood? It's like your day just started. Maybe I'm in a bad mood because it's 6 in the morning and I'm getting ready. You guys know what I'm talking about because I always hear people saying like, oh, you shouldn't be in a bad mood. Like your day just started. Don't start the day off on the wrong foot. I did start my day off the wrong foot already by waking up at 5 o'clock. If I'm awake, okay, that's why I'm in a bad mood. If it's the morning and I just woke up, you can't expect to talk to me and for me to respond well. Okay? It's just not possible.
Parents and teachers need to understand that speaking our own opinions isn't talking back. For example, my teacher, Mrs. Brown, was literally shouting to my friend, "You have to do the homework. I don't care that you've been really busy with your grandfather's funeral. I expect it to be finished tomorrow morning," which is very unreasonable. So my friend replied back saying, "But I spent my whole weekend at my grandma's too." No buts. That is rude. Have you not been told that talking back is rude? Huh? What? The whole point of a conversation is to talk. Surely you should know that by now.
My mother's first language is Spanish, so sometimes when I talk to her in English, she'll forget a word or two, but not a problem. She'll just create new words no one else was brave enough to use. She took my little cousins to the mall once, and this is what she told me when she got back. She was like, "It was so cute. I took the kids on one of those, El Horse Tornado or whatever. You know what it is. I'm sorry. El Horse Tornado? I'm gonna need you to elaborate." And she was like, "You know what I'm talking about. You put that attitude down, you put it down." I was like, "Okay, putting it down. Sorry." She said, "Don't try me. I'll kick your ass." And I was like, "You don't need to kick my ass. Just put me in a horse tornado. I'll be terrified. You think you're funny?" "Mom, how would you act if someone said that to you in Spanish? Tornado de caballos. That sounds horrifying." She was like, "Okay, that's pretty funny." Merry-go-round, by the way.
In my opinion, miraculous is a tiny bit overrated. I mean, sis, don't get me wrong, I ain't no hater, but it's the same in every freaking episode. You know, someone gets angry, then they get acclimatized by Hawkmoth. Then Ladybug and Cat Noir come to the rescue and fight a little bit. And then Ladybug uses her, lucky charm, and then they win. Then Hawkmoth, at the end of every single episode, is like, "I will get you next time, Cat Noir and Ladybug. Just you wait and see. Miss Girl! Well, it better be soon, Hawkmoth. It's been like 100 episodes, and you ain't even been close. Get your game face on. Get your game face on."
It is so annoying when that one girl always tells everyone that a teacher loves her or thinks that she is their favorite student. Like, no, Jessica. In fact, he sighs and moans when you come up to talk to him. I'm really sorry to tell you, but it is so obvious that Mr. Clock does not like you. Also, she just happens to be that person who thinks everyone is their friend too. But in reality, everyone finds her super annoying. And do you know why, Jessica? It's because you purposefully ask for homework every single time they forget. Maybe stop doing that and you'll make a friend or two. Okay, teachers are smart, right? Like, we all know that. But are they really that smart when it comes to the pronunciation of names? I don't think so. I mean, you could have the easiest name in the world. For example, Charlie. And they would still literally go like, Charlie? It almost seems like they're doing it on purpose. My friend is called Lila. 4 letters, right? Easy. But no, it's Lila to a teacher. Get it right. Oh my god.
Who remembers in primary school, it would be home time and all the parents are standing outside waiting for the teacher to let you go. And then suddenly a very, very serious crime happens in the classroom. Your teacher